Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't come up with session song and stuff this week. I spent 3 days completely knocked out with a migraine this week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good news is I no longer have a migraine, and also my phone screen is fixed.
Oh,
Those
good.
things may be related.
Nice. I was going to say, you are good.
Okay, I think it is Charlie's turn for a recap.
Okay, I still don't remember a lot, but
That's
I do
okay.
remember
You had a cold.
I had a cold,
You're
and
allergic to
I
grass.
remember Charlie decided to leave and eat a lot of grass, and then through super hoarse senses was able to hear that people needed help because they wandered into a place they weren't supposed to be, and I ran to assist.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
You guys are at the castle in Bijan, which you learned was the childhood home of the royal children who were raised to kill each other for levels. You met Queen Mara, and she did give you a little temporary healing on your hay fever for Charlie.
That's right. For 24 hours.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour suspend disease spell. And she encouraged you to, train up here and hopefully become friends with Lucas so that he can socialize with people he's not killing.
We're the therapy dogs.
She showed you she does not want to kill you for your levels because she would actually like more levelers around in general, since there are so few due to the whole killing each other thing. And then you guys headed to the library, which is where you are currently engaged in combat with 2 gargoyles. Charlie is on his way. So we are at the top of the round with Harry.
Who went to reboot his computer.
Well, wait a second then. Do you have questions about anything from the recap or that I missed?
Yeah, I do think I technically made it. It's just not my turn yet, so I haven't had a turn yet. But I do think I am there.
Yeah, you had rolled into initiative, I believe.
Yeah, I was just really low on initiative, I believe.
I haven't been hit. That's what I can tell by my spell sheet or my character sheet. So, I'm so squishy. This is horrible.
You're in initiative, Charlie, and I meant on your way because you have not acted yet and you're invisible. So
Yeah. My initiative is 6. I'm very low in initiative.
You'll be there soon. And as soon as are you back?
Yes, I am back. We'll see if it keeps cutting out more.
Okay. You can move up to our room if that would give you better connection.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. I didn't notice.
Sneaky.
Okay. It's your turn, Harry.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's your turn to act.
Okay, cool. For now, I'm going to leave Lingba off. Just in case.
Gargoyles. You're right next to them. Well, you're right next to one of them.
Yes, I am going to... Well, as discovered earlier, it's actually more efficient for me to stab it with my nifty new +1 dagger than it is to punch it. Give or take whatever they might be resistant to, which Harry doesn't know offhand. He does not have the Monster's Handbook memorized. And he doesn't know if these guys follow the Monster's Handbook. But I believe that daggers... Say again?
You accuse me of homebrewing monsters? What kind of sadistic monster do you think you married?
One who writes books.
That's true. All right. Roll your attack.
Oh. All right. I'm going to use my dagger, and as far as I can tell, daggers do count for my martial arts feature, so I can attack twice.
Perfect.
Yeah, because you can use simple weapons, right? Simple weapons are technically monk weapons. Yeah.
So attack.
This fight has been a guy in a wheelchair with two people hiding behind him.
Yeah. You think I'm not
Incredible.
gonna hide behind him? You're crazy.
You hit. Roll your damage, Harry.
Yay! Nice! Full damage!
Woohoo!
And again.
Yeah, go again. Ooh.
That's a 14.
Ooh, that does not hit.
Okay. Cool. And then... You know what? That was my action. I don't really have any bonus actions per se.
Your first level character doesn't have bonus actions? What?
Nope, I should be proud that I can attack twice. Yeah, and unless if the Notes Goddess has notes otherwise, I'm at 6 HP, and that's my turn.
Yeah, I didn't have any notes or any HP notes last time.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Except for Harry hit the gargoyle for 5 damage. I wrote one thing. And then
Well, I wrote more of the damage down for the gargoyle, don't worry.
no, good.
Okay, excellent. We're up to Gerald.
Oh, that's me.
By the way, I think I gave you a bardic inspiration, Gerald. Does that sound right?
You did.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
D6 at this level, right?
Yep, it's a D6.
Cool. Just needed to make sure.
Come on, Gerald, Way, you got this.
No, I
What did you
don't.
say?
He said, "I got this," and I cried.
I called him Gerald Way instead of Gerard Way.
Oh, somehow I heard long jump somewhere in there, and I'm just like, what context am I missing? But apparently,
As I'm preparing to do my attack, Black Parade starts playing from my bag on accident.
I love it.
Okay, so we've got 2 in here. One of them is by Harry, right?
Yeah, and by you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I'm behind it.
Right.
I'm right up on Harry because I was stupid
Yeah.
enough to get in melee range.
Yep.
Yeah, I had deliberately gone so that the gargoyles were parallel with each other in front of me. So one gargoyle's behind the other. And so I guess you're behind me from there.
That's what I had tried. Yes,
Yep,
but I
there
had
you are.
but I had to get next to you to do my attack because it didn't have the range I wanted it to. I believe.
And then June, I think, is triangled over at the door.
Yes,
Sorry.
something like that. Okay. So you can only cast 1 spell per turn, correct?
Sorry,
Yes.
1 second. Zelda just decided she didn't have enough dinner.
Unless you're a sorcerer, which you are.
Here.
Yeah, but I'm a first level sorcerer, which means I don't have any.
You don't have Quicken or anything like that.
Not yet, because I'm only level 1.
Level 1. Level 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, nothing. We figured it out. I'm just sad about our answer.
Sorry.
You're just fine. This sucks so much. Okay, it's right up on me, and it seems pretty focused on Harry, right?
Yeah. Especially since he just hit it again.
Yeah, because he's done so much damage to it. It hasn't used a reaction as far as I could tell, which means if I move back,
It will.
yeah,
hit you.
it'll get an opportunity attack. And I have no AC. Literally armor class 12. So I'm going. Gosh, I hate this. This makes me feel like a chicken. Okay, I'm just trying to follow up on it. So invisibility makes me invisible. It doesn't technically. If I move, it'll get an opportunity attack, but at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Disadvantage is still pretty easy to hit. 12. Honestly, as from what I know, you have to get at least like a 10 plus, a 10 on the dice because they get like a plus something or other because they're strong boys. Okay, well, this is gonna feel stupid and wasteful, but I need it. I need it so bad. I'm going to cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Because I have to.
That's your action, I believe.
It is in fact my action. So my AC has risen, but at what cost?
Dang it. You should have cast it on me!
No! Listen, the amount of hits you've taken and the damage you've taken, I would have died. I would have died. I am squishy, and you know what? I'm sorry, but I have a plan to escape if everyone else dies to an extent.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah, so that's my turn. Do I risk it? Okay, yeah. Now that I've got some more AC, I'm going to try and move, which will prompt that opportunity attack. But I'm going to try and back up towards where June is, like towards the door. That way I can go range attack, more or less, instead. So
Sure.
make your attack,
Great
I
news.
guess.
That opportunity attack just rolled a natural 1, so
I didn't even need the armor, damn it!
you're safe. He swipes at you, and you are good.
I appreciate it.
I did roll a test roll before we started playing, and I rolled a nat 20, and so I was really excited. So, but that might have been a good thing for you guys instead of the
I
gargoyle.
think so, because a nat 20
Good omen.
would have hit me. And then,
Oh yeah.
what is that, like, double the damage that it can do?
Oh
And
yeah.
did,
A
like,
nat 20 might have just fully killed you.
yeah, I was going to say, you did a d6 plus something last time.
Yeah, I'm like, how much
That's
HP you got?
8.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure
you
for what I
could've
remember about gargoyles, had you crit on
You
me,
could've been
I would have just died. You
Yeah, you could've
you
just
could have
died.
literally doubled my XP. I would have just been dead. So I back up. That's it.
Congratulations, it was a nat 1 instead, so
Yay.
you're safe. And it is the gargoyle's turn. Congratulations, Harry, for being the only one right next to him and that has dealt damage to him. Oh, so that is a nat 20.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you got-
no.
uh,
Oh no! How?
let me roll the damage just to see how dead. So that you were just dealt 7 damage.
Oh
Wait,
no!
7?
Yeah,
7 is one more than what I have.
I know. I'm so sorry. You're down.
I slump over in my wheelchair. I'm
You're
buckled
I guess
down.
in,
I know what I'm doing
so
with my turn.
And then
I'm just
this guy
crying.
has
Where's
2
Charlie?
attacks. So he is gonna go after what the
No, thank you.
yeah, sorry. So with your new AC, Gerald, does a 14 hit you?
No, thank the heavens.
Cool. It went to try to bite you. It did not manage to bite you. At the end of its turn, before we go to Junior on deck, but you guys all see Harry unconscious, like just his wheelchair is just sort of shunted out the door, and he is now outside and stabilized.
Wait. So like, as in like, it looks like it hit him hard enough to force him out, or that when he
Nope.
went unconscious, he was pulled out.
Yeah. When he went unconscious, another effect of the room has moved him out of the room.
Okay.
If I was in the doorway, would that have pushed me, or did it?
It's a big enough doorway, it just went past you.
Oh, good. I was like, how much damage did she take by getting hit head
By the
on with,
redneck in a wheelchair. Yeah,
with a
so you
Goliath
are
in a
Harry,
wheelchair?
paralyzed, and in the hall. You're not making death saves. You're just unconscious.
Oh, yay.
Great, June. Your turn.
Cool. Well, I don't. I just see that he's unconscious. So I think I follow
I'm
him
bleeding.
out. And so I know what I'm doing mechanically. I'm just
Yeah.
figuring out in character.
Yeah.
But I will go. Different. Yeah. Am I close enough to invoke an attack of opportunity?
No, you are not.
Okay.
The gargoyles were like 15 feet through the door, so he was wheeled a ways to get out.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I will follow him out and cast Cure Wounds.
Awesome.
Um,
Go ahead and roll your heals.
1d8 plus. Let's see what's.
Wow, cure wounds can potentially bring me all the way up.
That's incredible.
Oh, plus. Wait, do I have a. That feels like a lot for level 1 to have a +4. What?
What's your
magic.
wisdom score?
Don't question
Oh, I do have a. Oh, I have a +3 wisdom, and then I think like a +1. Okay, cool.
Charlie over there, as Charlie would probably find offensive to say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
it. No,
Why are
actually,
you-
that's common wisdom among horses.
Why are you looking horses in their mouth? Quite rude.
Just don't look people look horses in their mouth.
He's actually like, actually, just don't look a horse in the mouth. That feels rude.
Don't look a horse in the mouth ever. Okay. Great,
All right,
fine.
5 healing. That's the lowest amount of healing I could have done with that spell.
Hey, that's
That's
half his hit points, so
pretty
Yeah.
that's
impressive.
great. Yeah, proportionally impressive at this level.
Yeah. Let me just see if I have. I miss being able to just look at a thing that says, "Here's all your bonus actions." Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I got.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just like, Harry, are you okay? I'm just, fumbling with my. Does this help? Does this help?
Yes, ow.
Charlie, you have entered the scene invisibly. You have witnessed what is going on.
Okay.
You
While
will
still-
start location-wise at the threshold, so you can enter the library and use your movement for your turn. So they are 15
Okay.
feet away from you.
I'll do that. I'll rage while invisible.
Mhm.
And did we establish if these gargoyles take damage from slashing normally?
They do seem to be. I mean, they took damage from. Let's see, Harry punched and stabbed. So
Okay. I'm gonna use my great sword then. So I get advantage on the attack because I'm invisible. You see, I'll walk in between both the gargoyles, and you just see me appear between them, sword raised up high, just like vessels popping out of my neck because I'm foaming at the mouth because I'm raging. Okay.
Are you attacking the one that has been hurt or the untouched?
Yes, the one that has been hurt. And 22 to hit.
His name is Ben Hurt.
That hit?
No.
Right.
Okay, and then roll 2d6 plus 5. 16 damage to that one.
Ooh, impressive. Okay. Let me do my math here. All right, this gargoyle's not looking super hot anymore. It's very crumbly now.
I attempted to sever its head from its body, but I didn't get all the way through.
No. It does have a much smaller neck now. Its head looks a little precarious.
Wonderful.
Okay. Do you have any bonus action? Oh, wait, no, you raged for that.
I raged, and I don't have more than one attack, so yet, at least.
Next is the other gargoyle.
No.
Who is going to attack Charlie, who has just appeared next to him and tried to cut off his friend's head. And that is a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
That hits. Okay, let me roll damage on this guy. Is that one? All right, you will take 4 points of damage from being bitten.
4. That'll be half because I'm also raging.
Okay. And then
2.
And then 9 to hit on the claw attack, but I'm assuming that does not hit you.
That does not hit. I have a AC of 15.
Nice. Okay, great. Then only the bite lands. So, okay.
I like to think it's like that image with Sarash, but he's like biting into my shoulder, but I'm just fine.
Who?
We're back up to Harry.
Yay, I'm over at the door.
Yep, you're in the hall. You don't know how you got there. You woke up. June was healing you or something.
Or something.
But she's like, is this helping? Is this helping? You don't know what's happening. You're awake now. You don't seem to be breathing as much.
Okay. Thinking realistically, running back, speaking from someone who isn't a veteran, running back in when you just got hurt, he does not have his video game goggles on. Put it that way. He is not seeing this as a game. He just got hurt. He just went unconscious. Or he was out. He knew he was out. I need to do a wisdom saving throw to go back in. Because
I can't believe
I'm gonna say it's a 13 DC.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I have a +1, so no.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. You don't get advantage or disadvantage on that. Never mind. I was going to do a thing as a sorcerer, but I'm not going to do that. That kind of could be considered mean if I was just like, actually, I think you should do it.
Come, risk your life again, Harry.
No, do it. Save me.
So what I'm going to do, because I don't think he's going to run. No, that's a low. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I will pull out a dagger that I think I looted from a Fantasy Times.
No.
It's just a normal dagger.
Oh, it's not the +1 that we gave you?
No, it's not the +1.
Gotcha.
I will pull out a Fantasy Times dagger and throw it at the weakened one.
That's going to be an improvised weapon throw. Because those were not.
But he's a monk.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
they
Wait.
were not real daggers, though. That's the
Or one of the.
thing.
Well, hold on. There would have been real, like, throwing daggers, like darts.
That's true. I'm sorry. I was picturing the light up ones that you gave to the kobolds.
No. It would
Please,
be. It
yes,
would have been
actually.
a metal dagger.
Fair
It would
enough.
have been a metal dagger, not a plastic dagger.
All right.
But
All right. Go ahead and roll a regular attack then.
probably not an actual throwing one. It would have been more for like cutting. But it's still probably not meant for actual use. But
These weapons were not crafted with the intent of seeing bloodshed.
Ooh, what?
or Garfield or gargoyle shed, whatever to call it.
I was gonna say, to be fair, yeah, the gargoyles are not bleeding. They're made of rock.
No.
Yeah.
I am shaken.
You throw the dagger and it just like clinks onto the floor. The gargoyles look at it.
I
You're
think what I'm
shaken, not
going to
stirred.
do, I'm going to roll 30 feet back down the hallway.
Fair, honestly.
Where are you going? No.
And yeah, I'm feeling bad about running, but I'm still running.
None of us can blame you.
Charlie does. Charlie blames you.
Gerald, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Charlie just appeared after being invisible. Harry is alive again. Cool.
Yep. He's leaving.
And he's leaving. Like, we're watching him run away.
Yep. That's true. Harry's been through it.
I mean, you're not wrong. I've got two options here. I could tell Charlie to book it out as well. Okay, both gargoyles are attacking. Not just the one we're attacking, but both of them, right?
Yeah, they're both attacking.
I was just making sure that one wasn't just standing. They weren't just standing there and then we were like, yeah, punch, like monster.
Nope. They appeared. They like weren't there when you first opened the door. There was a glowing tile on the floor, and then they appeared, and they're both attacking.
I'll just say, Charlie, I think if we leave, we'll be safe. And then I'm gonna. Would you say I'm at the threshold of the door?
Would you say what?
Would you say I'm at the threshold of the door?
No, you're like 15 feet away from the door.
Okay, so there's still 15
Oh,
feet
wait.
back. Because I had moved.
Because yeah, you had gone
Yeah, I had
Harry
moved
was on the-
away.
other side, and you had moved away. Oh, I guess if you'd moved towards the door, I had imagined you moving a different direction, but that
Oh,
doesn't
no.
have to be.
I went straight towards the door where other people were.
Yep. Yeah. You're like maybe 5 feet from the door then.
Cool.
Harry was just whooshed past you on his way out, as when he was unconscious.
Gargoyles are like stone creatures, so psychic energy probably not gonna work on them. What type of save is that? Saving throw, psychic energy, would that be wisdom? Hold on, it says. Why does the spell not tell me what the save has to be? Hold on, I have to Google my spells.
Do it.
I hate when a spell says they have to beat this spell save DC, and then I go, but what's the thing it has to beat? And it goes, they have to beat this number. I go, but what's the thing? You know what? I'll try it. That's intelligence based. We'll either find out whether they're immune to this or not. So they're rocks, so it could go either way. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver, and so they have to make a DC 13 intelligence save.
All right, let me roll an intelligence save. I'm assuming on the crumbly one.
Oh yeah.
That's a 13 on the die, which means it fails.
Yeah. Okay, so that means if it didn't succeed, which it didn't, it's going to take 1d6 damage, and for its next saving throw, it has to wait. Yeah, it's going to take 1d6 psychic damage. Let me roll that real quick. Ooh, that's a straight 6 max damage, and
Ooh.
then it subtracts 1d4 from its next saving throw that it makes before the end of my next turn. So do you want that d4 now, or do you want that d4 later?
We'll roll it if it comes up.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, great. It's looking real bad.
That's
It
my
is very
turn.
holding it together.
I'm staying in the room
Yeah.
next to
You're staying.
the door, but I haven't left just in case that resets its HP like a regular boss in a video game. As long as Charlie's in there, I'll stay in there. But I'm also just primed to book it.
Alrighty, next is the Crumbly Gargoyle, who's going to attack Charlie since Charlie's next to him. And that is a 17 to hit, which is going to be 7 points of damage.
Ooh, 7. So that gets rounded down to 3, right? Because
Yeah.
Lauren. Okay.
And then it misses on the second attack again. Incredible. Cool. So just that one attack lands. You get bit again.
Wonderful. Wunderbar, as they would say.
And then June,
Cool.
you're up.
I'm just like, wait, what? I'm like just outside the door. I'm just like, Harry just went that way. The Charlie's in there now. Oh yeah, Charlie, do you look hurt? Or you just have I mean, yeah, I think both gargoyles have bitten you at this point. Or
Yeah,
wait, no.
I'm somewhat hurt.
Oh yeah. Cool.
I'm also not super far away.
Yeah.
He's like 15, 20-ish feet away from you,
Gotcha.
depending on how far outside the door you are.
Cool. I think well, you haven't. Yeah. I think I shouted if you got this, but it comes out as you got this, and it activates my bardic inspiration.
Oh,
And I give you a bardic inspiration.
wunderbar.
Just 1d6 to a d20 roll. And I think I do have a weapon, right? Where did my stuff go? Okay. Okay, as far as I know, there's no danger where Harry was going.
Yeah.
And there are 2 gargoyles in there. I think
What? That looks
you
like
guys look. Let's see. So, Charlie looks angry, or like barbarian, and Gerald. I guess what vibes am I getting off you guys? Like,
You heard
let's
me.
get out.
Yeah, you heard me shout. If we leave, I think we're fine. But you also see, like, I'm still attacking and staying in the room since Charlie's in there.
Gotcha.
if anything, you'd be able to tell that I probably feel like still somewhat responsible for Charlie. That's why I'm like,
Oh, come on.
he's
Fair
just
enough.
a dumb whore.
All right. All right. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and go in then with the short sword. I think yeah, that's a regular short sword.
Okay.
And I'll take a whack at the one that just barely bit Charlie.
Okay. Awesome. For your attack.
Aha! That's a nat one.
On a natural one. I just in my head thought to myself, this will be funny to do if it's a natural one. You hit him, but your sword chips a lot. Like you got a jagged sword now.
Wait, is this your regular sword? Was it, or did you use a dagger?
This wasn't the dagger. This was the short sword.
Was it the magic short sword?
Let me.
Just trying to figure out how bad off we are if we're chipping magic items now.
Oh, it was a natural one.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I know. Just like to see it, and I just go, "Oh no!"
Let me see if I put in my notes. It was just the short sword that one of the people that we looted. It wasn't one of the magical ones. I still have a +1 dagger. So
thank gosh. You have no idea how worried I was just now.
just like, well, yeah, and I think I just kind of stand there in shock for a second. Yeah, because I'm now close enough that if I try and move, I will get an attack of opportunity. Yeah, I'll just stand there for a second and be like, what?
You rush in, you chip your sword.
And that's it. But both of my companions in here have bardic inspiration.
True. Okay. Next is Charlie.
Hey, okay, I no longer have an advantage, but I can still do things. Fingers crossed.
And you can add a d6 to a d20 roll, like to hit roll.
I will do that.
Cool.
27 to hit.
That hits. Without a doubt. On the clumsy one?
Yeah, on the one that's really injured. I just want to get it out of here. I want it to be dead. Pretty
fair. Roll your damage.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I do add +5 to that while I'm raging. Okay. 15. We're really high rolls. Another 15 damage.
It completely just like explodes into dust at that hit.
Nice. Charlie scoops down and picks up its head and just screams. Ah!
There's no head, there's only gravel.
Oh, I pick up some gravel.
You just scream. I'm just picturing you kept it in your hand. You just like scream at it.
I love it. Awesome. Well, next up is the remaining gargoyle. Just gonna go after Charlie again. And that's another 17 to hit with the bite.
That hits, yes.
And let's roll. And that is 6 damage, so round it down to 3.
Okay, now I am bloodied.
And then it's going to go at you with its claws. And again, a really low roll, so it does not hit you with its claws. They can only bite you, I guess.
I will not let you taste of horse flesh.
Really funny. They're only biting you. Their claws keep missing.
All those who taste of horseflesh shall die.
Incredible. Harry, you still going?
I'm gonna make another.
Because
We'll
you're
save.
welcome to just leave combat at this point if you want.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Harry starts a long rest. Harry,
He brushes
Harry
his
has
teeth.
Harry
He
has
puts his
panic attack.
pajamas on. He reads himself his own bedtime story.
Okay. I will. I'll slowly wheel back to. Because I feel bad about leaving my friends, but slash my only people from home
Mhm.
ish. And I at least intellectually know that a monk has more of a place on the front line. And so I'm going to take essentially my whole turn
To come back.
getting back to the doorway, just kind of fighting with myself the whole way.
I love it. All right, Gerald.
Okay, one is dead, right?
One is dead.
And
One is unharmed.
And Charlie doesn't look like he's leaving.
I've been emboldened by the death of the one.
Okay. Did you
Those
use
look
your
like her.
movement at all to get closer to the other one?
Oh, I thought they were right next to each other. They're both on me, so I assume I didn't have to
They
move.
were both on him? Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Mind Sliver. Again, it has to make that 13 DC on intelligence.
Ooh. And it has a minus a d4, right?
Oh, no.
Matter.
Only the one that did that is dead.
Oh,
I
right.
think.
That one
Yeah.
died. Doesn't matter. It rolled a natural one, so.
Oh, hell yeah. Does that mean I get to crit? No. Is that how it works
No.
on saves? No, I know.
No, it's just really dumb.
They're rock. I would hope so. That's 3 psychic damage, and it will subtract a d4 from its next saving throw.
Pen go. Okay. Perfect. Minus 3 HP. Here we go. Okay. Night-night. He's in the bedroom. Go say goodnight to him there. Okay.
Give me a second, guys.
That was just Charlie. No, that was just Gerald. Sorry. This gargoyle's dead. So we're back to June.
Gotcha. I'm mechanically, is this sword unusable at this point? Do I sense this, or is this more of a
Like, you can still use it, but if you break, if it takes one more really bad hit like that, it'll be unusable. Go to bed.
Gotcha.
I want to talk.
It's bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
Good night.
Right.
So you can still use it now, but it's another nat one will do in this sword.
Cool. I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna let me try the other side. Maybe I hit with the wrong side.
Can I give a one-time horse inspiration I can never use again?
No.
Is that how it works? You'll just get one-time horse inspiration. I didn't know about that.
I appreciate the hustle. Thanks for asking, but no.
Okay.
All right, that's a 19 to hit.
Awesome. That hits. Roll your damage.
All right.
I see the inspiration specifically to be used on horses. I understand now.
I knew it. Horses are treated differently than people.
That's 3 damage.
Alrighty.
And
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty sure that's one attack. Yeah. I only have one attack, and then and I'm out of bonus action, so I think I am, and I'm just like, yeah, I that's it for me.
Sounds good. Charlie.
Hey, okay. No inspiration this time, right? Just straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 15 damage on that. I'm rolling really well on the damage at
Woo.
least.
That's really good.
Just slicing these gargoyles up as much as I can. I am looking more hurt now. But I am biting into these gargoyles with my sword strikes.
Love it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say with your not horse teeth.
My flat. I mean, a horse bite hurts. It can be really bad.
That's true.
Just biting rocks, though.
Yeah, that's true. They're rocks. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This one's going to attack you again because you keep hitting it. Alright, and that's a dirty 20 to hit.
I think that hits him. I'm just going to say that.
I'm pretty sure. And that's 6 points of damage.
Oh,
It bit you again. And then it's going to go with the claws again. We'll see.
And that's rounded. That's halved, right?
Yeah.
And the second one is a 12 to hit. So
It does not hit.
Once again, only the bite hits.
I am very significantly damaged at this point.
Okay. Back to Harry.
All right. There's a very non-monkish battle cry as I'm hyping myself up. I'm going to charge into the room and essentially do this kind of charging grapple thing. And basically what I'm trying to do is restrain it so that it can't get Charlie anymore.
Okay.
It's either that or try and give him advantage on his attack rolls, whichever one grappling does.
Let's do a contested athletics check to see.
Okay, I do have, if it helps, I do have this feature as a Goliath, if that helps at all.
Hang on, I'm letting the dog in, so I walked away from my computer screen.
But contested athletics.
Sure, go ahead and you can have advantage.
Yay! Well, poop.
Yeah, it got a 17.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I'm just like hugging it awkwardly.
You like grabbed onto its like hip because it's like
No, wait.
down and you're like, what?
Oh, wait. Did it have to make a save against anything for that?
It did a contested roll.
So contested
did
isn't.
it get the -4?
Well, no,
Oh, wait,
it's
no,
not a
it's
save.
not
It's a.
save.
That's why I was asking. I was like, oh, but it's not a save. It's just.
But if it was
I
a save,
know, I thought
he
of it too.
rolled too low for it to matter.
You don't know that.
That's true. -4, it still would have won. So
Oh,
I like the idea that he's trying to use jujitsu, but his legs don't work, so he can't like grab with his legs.
Oh no, it's Joan Hill.
okay. That was Harry's turn. We're back to Gerald.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. So Gerald, or not Gerald, Charlie looks bad, right? Or like he's a little worse for the wear. How does this gargoyle look?
It looks pretty okay.
I'm just gonna say again.
It's not bloodied.
I'm just gonna go. Charlie, like I said, I think if we leave, we're fine. And then I'll do a mind sliver on it again. But since it's not the end of my next turn, it's going to get a minus D4 on its save.
Okay.
So it loses a full 4 from its. Oh, man, I love these purple dice.
Yeah.
Mwah. These are
It
my
super duper fails because it's really, really dumb.
sweet. No, come back, D6, please.
Horses fight to the death.
This is a 4 psychic damage, and it'll have another minus D4 for the next turn since it failed. And I'll just
Okay.
wait by the door, so if I need to leave or something.
Ew. Oh, nope. It's not bloodied yet. Cool. Great. June.
Cool. I have one more spell slot. So, So I'm just double checking. That's more. Yeah, I pat Charlie. I'm like, Charlie, are you okay? Like, and I will once again cast Cure Wounds.
You wait, are you right next to Charlie?
I am right next to Charlie.
Yep. You're
Cool.
all in there except for Gerald is by the door. Everyone else is right up on the gargoyle.
Are we meatballing Charlie? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know what that means.
I don't understand that reference.
Me either, actually.
Okay.
I might be misremembering what the reference word is, but it's when you have someone who's taking damage and going almost all the way down, but then you heal them back up, and then you kind of yo-yo their health bar.
Oh yeah, let's do that like where you like a tank heal. So yeah, everyone else is supporting him right now. This is fine with me.
That almost fully healed me, by the way. Almost all the way back up.
Oh, nice. That's all the magic I got for today. So,
Well, crap.
enough.
You will not let me die this day.
Incredible, incredible. All right. Charlie.
Okay. I was gonna look at the Beowulf gif, but I will continue.
Do your turn first. Then you can look up all the Beowulf gifts.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Low roll, only 12 damage, but probably
Alrighty.
more than most of the other people can do.
First off, you're right.
It is now bloodied.
Wonderful. Makes me very happy.
It is now the gargoyle's turn. And that is a 15 to hit.
That
So
is my AC, so it hits.
It beats it. So that is going to be 5 points of damage.
Have to 2.
Down to 2. And that's another 15. So it does hit you with claws this time.
Ah, that's different. Stop that.
And that's 7 points of damage. Round down.
Okay, so
As I've learned from human, different is bad.
things that are different are bad. I've learned that now.
No. All right. Harry, you're up.
That's me. I'm going to attack it again.
No, you're not. No, it's not. You're not Harry.
Oh, I'm not Harry. Damn it. I need to make sure I'm not. I don't know why Charlie, Gerald, and Harry all sound the same in my brain. It's because they're all generic white men names, I guess.
Right.
Bob, you're up. Like,
I'm going to. Let's see. Should I stab it again, or should I keep on trying to grapple? I guess I'm gonna keep on trying to.
I mean, either way,
Well-
man. One does damage, the other one might assist Charlie. Do what you want.
Yeah, you know what? I don't do a whole lot of damage, so I'm going to try and do the grapple again.
Okay.
Let's see.
Guess I can
That's
roll
athletics.
your athletics.
19.
Awesome. Yeah, you super won that time. You managed to like knock it over enough that it is.
I'm like pulling myself up so it has to hold the weight of me and the wheelchair.
And grabbing its arms. All right. It's grappled. Daryl, you're up.
I believe that's actually me this time, and
That
I
is you.
Yes, I mind.
You might
still have
flip
a D6 if it helps for anything.
No, I'm good. I'm going to take that D4 from it again, and it's this time it only loses 1 to that DC.
Okay, hang on. It's -1.
Yeah.
14.
No. So okay, I can't use that like. You're not that bard with the subclass that lets me like use that as a subtraction thing, right?
We don't
No.
have any
level one.
subclass yet.
You
It's,
got
it,
subclasses.
we're level 1.
Okay, listen, I'm a sorcerer. I have a sub thing. Shut up.
fair.
Let's see. Hold on.
No.
Restore balance. It doesn't have advantage or disadvantage. Damn it.
Nope.
Because I could have done that thing.
It just rolled really high on the die so that even with the minus from your spell and the minus from its intelligence modifier, it's still at a 14.
That little bastard. I just go, oh, well, that was me. And that's.
Junior. I think you get an advantage because it's grappled if you do a melee attack. Oh, hello?
Oh. Still
Dead.
here.
Oh, okay. I feel like I must have cut out for you guys or something.
No, you're good.
I think he did. Oh, never mind. No, he's back.
Okay. Because
No.
it's June.
Yeah, it's June's turn.
I believe since the gargoyle is grappled, if you do a melee attack, you have advantage.
Oh, gotcha. I just missed that it was my name called. I was just like, who?
Okay. I got real quiet. Something's wrong.
All right. Yeah, I will swing at it with the sword again.
Go for it.
You said it's advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Did I do something? Okay, it's just being. That's an 8 to hit.
That is not it.
I'm like, oh, just like trying to swing at it, but I'm like, I don't want to hit Harry.
You don't break your sword, though.
Yes.
That's the good thing.
I
That's
kind of
good.
like slap it with the flat of my sword a little bit, and it doesn't do anything.
Yep. All right, we're back to Charlie.
Hey, okay. Just gonna keep on swinging.
Keep on swinging.
A natural 20.
Nice. You didn't even get the advantage.
Critical hit.
Oh, I was supposed to have
Double your
advantage? Oh, that's right. Oh, well.
Isn't that 20?
Oh, that's only 15 damage, though. That's funny. That was a really bad roll. Yeah, that was doubled.
Okay, hang on.
Or the number of dice doubled, at least.
Oh my God. Okay, that put it to exactly 0 hit points right there. That was the
Oh.
number of HP it had left.
I think
Nice.
what I do is I go to like stab it, and I try to stab all the way through, forgetting that Harry's there, but I don't manage. I managed to get to the back of it, but without poking Harry.
I love it. And it humps over and then crumbles to gravel as well.
I do a Godzilla roar.
I will also collapse and
Are we out of initiative?
You're out of initiative.
have a breakdown.
Perfect. I'm like, okay, guys, I was looking while I was next to the door. I'm pretty sure, and I like flip open the book. I was like, that's Dwarvish script, and it says that's like Terran. I think that there was rules to coming in here, and we just don't speak the language. So I think I'm gonna look for like language texts so we can make little codexes or something. That might be very helpful for us.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh no. I just wanted to live.
No.
You said
Perception.
Oh no.
Or even better.
That is a 17. Or as I like to
That is
call
a
it,
19.
an 18 on the dice, -1.
That's so funny because Charlie got 19,
There's-
I got 18, you got 17.
Get 20. Get 20, Harry.
I'm
Either
having
20
a
or
16.
breakdown.
No, nothing else.
He's so
Hang on.
He's so worried. He is
Oh my
so
God.
worried of other things happening that he is just like hyper aware. He's a little kid who just got grounded doing something he's not supposed to be, and he hears his parents coming
Wait
up
a
the
minute,
stairs.
I have
Yes.
Charlie, June, and Harry. Did Gerald make a perception check?
Yes,
You got a 17.
17. Sorry, I'll put it
Okay.
in the chat. 17.
Sorry, I just couldn't see it, so I was like, what is happening?
No, yeah, that's my fault. I just said it aloud. I need to remember to type it out if I roll.
Physically.
So
Yes.
as you guys then are entering the library at this kind of point, you notice Lucas is sitting in a couch. He's just kind of been watching. And you're
What?
pretty sure he's just been watching this entire thing.
What a turd. I don't say that aloud though.
I just say, you have an infestation.
I go,
We
no.
have rules. Those are there on purpose, you know.
I mean, so far the rules are kill the gargoyles when we come in because no one told us in the rules.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
You guys are kind of cheating. Most of us don't have a whole team when we do this, though.
I mean, you know what they say? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Maybe.
No, that's exactly what they say. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's no maybe about
It's a
it.
very common phrase where we're from.
I've heard him say that thousands of times since I was born.
Are there not? I mean, I'm just thinking back to since he said that. I'm just like, he probably hears that at every single team meeting before shift and end of shift. So, yeah, it's
in the
probably very
handbook.
true. It's in the handbook.
They raised me from a foal in those stables.
I just go, no, we didn't. We bought you from another stable.
He lied about how old I was.
Uh,
You forget I was a very big horse, and I was big even as a foal.
that dream seems to be working out for you guys.
Which is good.
Yes.
Not all dreams do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they're never really specific about what the dream is. Just that teamwork makes it.
I pull out my Zune and I just type in the word. I like do the little thing where there's a lot of clicking and you can tell I'm going through like a little not keyboard on the screen, typing in the word dream. I'm like, how many songs do I have? The word dream.
Probably not.
It's like Dream On by Led Zeppelin.
Dream On's not by Led Zeppelin. That's by Aerosmith.
Yeah, but he pirated it, so it's not in there correctly.
That's Fair.
Sorry, that might have been a very specific memory for me as a kid. So there will be references like that might not make sense to anyone unless I specify. Yes, because it's like when I used to pirate music as a kid onto my MP3 player that was generic and not a Zune or an iPod. And just like sometimes it would be wrong, and then I would say that, or someone would see it and they go, "That's not the band that is." And so you did exactly what you were supposed to.
I got really mad in there. I don't know why I was that angry. You got that angry.
I was gonna say, well, Charlie, you're a barbarian, and barbarians have a thing called barbarian rage, and so I think what you got was just that rage, which is just a very deep, deep hatred and anger. I guess not hatred; it's just a very deep anger.
I hated them.
I mean,
I hated them, and I wanted them dead.
Okay, let's channel that productively.
Okay,
Good news
I'm
is
fine.
you only have to beat the librarian gargoyles once.
That's
Very
good to
nice.
know.
You just can't go in the
Fine.
library until you can get in.
Fine. This is
Mm.
fine.
Well, I think that'd be the rule for most places. You can't get in there until you can get in.
I guess that's
Why you
true.
hate from? I just started saying that meme. How can you hate from outside the club when you can't even get in?
Anyway, I don't think I can read.
Oh, what? All right
I need to
then.
test that immediately. Actually, I just realized that. That's
Did
why I was
you-
out eating.
This is as player to player. Mark, did you make a character who can't read just because?
No, he can read. He's just very difficult. He has an int of 8, so not quite there, but he can read.
Okay.
This is him as a horse.
Well, I understand he
Big.
is a horse. I was just wondering what his level of reading actually was.
He's going to be a bit slower, is what's going to be happening.
That's fair.
All right, Mr. Ed.
Just call me Ed from Ed, and Eddie.
No, Mr. Ed, like the
I-
horse.
Oh, that's right. I remember Mr. Ed. But I thought you were referring to. I thought you were referring to this guy.
Gerald,
Yes, Gerald. Yes, Gerald. I mean, yes, Harry.
That's you in the courtyard.
That's me
That's
in the
me in the
courtyard.
corner. There we go.
Losing my.
My horsedom.
Oh no. But yes, yes, Harry. Yes.
I need something to focus on that is not me just dying just now, and I don't know what book to look for. Can you please find me a book that I can study?
What languages do you speak?
I'm going to.
Player to player, I'm assuming I would have already looked at your character sheet because that was one of the very first
Yeah,
things
hang
Harry
on.
did if he had the chance. And also, there was that point where he's like, everyone needs to figure out what we all do. Let's all share our character sheets.
True, you guys have practiced
Giant-
intimidation.
Common.
You speak giant and common. Okay,
Yeah.
I think. Oh man, I had this all dog-eared in my book. Giant uses the alphabet of. I think that also uses the dwarven alphabet, which
It
has a
does.
different name. So I'm gonna have you look for anything in an alphabet you recognize, but maybe not understand, and see if there's any sort of like language books. So specifically, I don't know. Specifically, like anything you can recognize in here, like language wise, we'll start that way first and be like anything that talks about like the rules of this world or like I don't know. I don't know how to put that specifically. Like I want like rules on this world and maps. If we can get maps, if we can get cultures, if we can get religion, I'll be like, do you want just anything that's like cultures, races, religion? We act like you're gonna build a D&D character and you want to know about all the stuff in the world, but we also don't know anything about this world yet. It's the weirdest homebrew we've ever seen. And with that, I think I will also start doing the same. Right? Anything in Infernal or Common. I'm assuming the
Go ahead and make
Common.
some investigation checks. And Lucas is still there, just kind of watching all of you guys.
Can I assist
Sure.
in looking? Yeah. I also
Someone
I also understand Infernal.
Cool.
And
I was gonna say I pull an infernal book off the shelf and just start reading Satan.
What's no? What is
Sure,
what's your investigation, June?
It's a flat roll.
Okay, mine too. So it doesn't. One of us can have the advantage. Right? Yeah.
I'll give you the advantage since you seem like you're looking for something. So I'm just like, tell me what you're looking for. I'll help.
There we go. That's a 18 flat roll.
Nice.
I need level 4 comes. I'm taking skilled or whatever that feat is because Jesus is the worst.
Incredible. You find a map. Hang on. You can also find some other books, but I'm gonna give you the map real quick.
Nice.
Beep, boop, boop.
And everything I'm looking at, I'm gonna be cross-referencing with my player's handbook and like any specific D&D realm worlds that I would have a map of, like Faerun specifically. I think is the only one I might have a map of in my binder.
Fair. Disclaimer: Medieval Times is marked on the map that I sent you guys. It's not marked on the map you find.
That's fine. That is fine.
That's because this is my map. And I needed to know where you guys were.
And we're specifically in Bijan.
Yes.
Cool. So I could probably figure out where we were based off of whatever. So I will put on the map. Well, I won't write it on their map. That would be very rude. I'm gonna be like, June, you were like artsy. Do you think you could like copy a general map?
Sure. I like pull out. I've got like just small notebooks. I don't know if we want a bigger paper or just what I have here. That's just like a pocket notebook.
I just go, that should. I go, hold on. I pull out my binder and I've got like loose leaf paper, college ruled, and I like flip through it, and then I go to the back where the graph paper is. And I have really nice graph paper, guys. I want you to know that I'm basically this guy is just the worst version of me in existence that I can think of. So literally, he just has like a really beat to hell leather binder, just like me. And you see me flipping past like blank notebook paper, and then like a bunch of like binder like notebook section things in there, but there's nothing in between them. They're just there if I need them. And then behind that is like this really thin, like nice, like for tracing specifically graph paper. And I go, here, I mean, you can just use it to trace. It's what it's meant for. I go, but I just have very bad handwriting.
All right. I will trace it.
I go, oh, wait, don't you have Unseen Servants, by the way?
Oh, I do.
I'm just gonna go. I remember seeing in your spell list Unseen Servant. You could also, and I'll give you a second sheet. I'm like, you can test and see if it's just really good at doing stuff like that as well.
Oh, I think I'm out of magical juice, though.
Oh, that's fair. But it's a ritual spell according to my book. But
oh yeah, can be cast as a ritual. So then it. Okay, yeah.
you don't have to. I'm just saying it could be real fun.
Could be real fun to do.
Yeah.
What again?
I mean, you give it a task, and you could either keep looking for books, or you could have it trace, and then you could look for books, or I don't know. You could see exactly how simple or complex you can really get with your little unseen servant guy. All I can do is hurt people so far, and do this, and I just like make any candles in the room like blink really fast. Like I feel like I could be a really good DJ if I played like Sandstorm and just like
Yes.
I'm just like I've just got all the candles just bumping, just absolutely. I'm gonna start using thaumaturgy anytime I have music on now. Actually, that's That's what I'm gonna do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll finish tracing and then I'll try to do Unseen Servant.
I'm just gonna go. This I don't have this, man. This looks nothing like anything in my books. These are new places, so this is just its own world.
All right.
So map will be good. And I'll go. Probably this place right here is where we were, because water. It's labeled Tandem Woods, and we were at like this is where we crossed and first met. You know, yeah. Now we're here at Bijan, which is not spelled like I thought. I thought it was going to be spelled like Dijon, like the mustard, but with a B. And I said that aloud. That's exactly what he's saying. He's just like, this is not. I'm glad it's spelled out here. Also, I'm assuming this is in Infernal, or is this in like Common, or what would be
This
English
map
for
is
us?
in Common.
Okay. And I'm assuming Common looks like English to us?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, you can tell that it isn't, but that's how it reads to you. Because also,
That's
you remember,
so weird.
Lucas can't read your book.
Okay. So we can definitely read Common. And, okay, interesting.
It's almost like when you look at Old English and it's like, yeah, that I should be able to read that. And you can. And you can tell that it's just like to the left of what you should be able to read.
I get you. I get you. Okay, yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just maps and then looking up books of world, like trying to find culture things and stuff like. I'm just trying to like see what this world is and how we can see how similar it is or whatever.
Sure. Is there any particular topic that you would be prioritizing in this search? Like keywords, you know?
Keywords.
I mean, you got an 18. I'll give you more than just the map. I just want to know what you'd be looking for specifically.
That's a very good question. Keyword wise, I think I would want to find anything on gods, like deities, because I know the queen is a cleric. I don't know what kind of cleric. So I want to see what the gods here are. If there's anything like that, like religious, like holy books specifically. Because typically like holy books look fancier than whatever else. Anything with like filigree and leather, like nice leather bound with vellum-y pages. Like I'd be looking for something like that, I guess, so I could find out what religion it is. And I would assume, technically, as a player, I would be assuming that whatever religious books I find that are in the best condition or the most well used but preserved, it would might be what faith this family is from, if anything. So I'm just trying to get more info and just as much background as can. But religion would be like first place to go. That way I can know what type of gods we have here, what we might be like worried about, like because what that does culturally and stuff like that. So just a Bible.
Gotcha. Okay. So you are able to find a few tomes that talk about religion. And you figure out, because there are two sort of coexisting religious theories that you find that don't contradict each other, but it's sort of like, as you figure out, that is sort of the common folk religion versus the religious methodology of levelers, which is distinct because, as you are comparing and reading these, the deities that the common folk are typically praying to or worshiping or whatever are previous levelers who achieved divinity by reaching level 20.
Okay, so if you reach level 20, I can ascertain that we could technically become divinity.
Original sin.
Interesting.
And so then within the levelers, they respect like that is, you can achieve godhood by leveling. And then the like ultimate power above that is the system.
Okay, so
The system.
Nobody knows.
System. Okay.
Yep. It's the
So
leveling system. There is some power behind it. No one has yet either leveled far enough or figured out who's behind it, how it works, other than it does. It is there, and it is more powerful than any of them.
So would I be able to ascertain that like a cleric who they're not like a paladin where they need an oath, they get it specifically from deity. Would it just be like,
Yeah.
would I be able to figure out that like the deity for a leveler, like a cleric specifically, might be not a deity specifically, but like the system is where they know they draw their power from, and they're just choosing like a subclass essentially when it comes to what flavor of cleric? Or
Ooh, go ahead and roll me another investigation check for the additional layer on this.
okay,
Can I assist or?
I would
Sure.
like that. I'll be like voicing these things aloud, like discussing it with you guys. So hopefully that's why you're able to do it. And you said this is intelligence or investigation. What was it you said?
Investigation.
Is there anything about the Lord Jesus
Or
Christ?
religion. I will allow this to also be a religion check if that would be better for you.
No, they're both
I know, there's
exactly
no-
the same. And you said, "Oh, advantage."
Yes,
Oh, come
you're
back,
being
guys.
assisted.
Come back. Okay. It fell
I'm
off my
going to help you because
table.
these texts are in Common and Infernal, which those are shared languages between you two, so she can help.
Sweet. That's a 50.
I also speak those.
Headphones.
The horse speaks infernal.
And Elvish and Giant.
Why do you speak more languages than me, but have a lower
I don't
intelligence?
know. I think it's a Furbolg thing.
What happened? My headphones fell off backwards.
I speak 3 languages more than you guys. I mean, I speak Common, Giant, Infernal, and Elvish.
That's amazing. But you're also an 8. Intelligence.
He can't
Love it.
read most of their words, but he can speak them.
Well,
And I can speak to
read
plants and
some stuff
animals.
more than us. We just have to be really patient with him.
You're right. It's like when you're doing round robin in like middle school, and there's just that kid who reads a little bit slower than everyone else. It's not that they couldn't read, but you can tell they're having to sound it out a lot more. That's Charlie the horse.
This book keeps talking about children in Asia. What children in Asia? You know, the youth in Asia.
Ah.
Okay. So you got a 15? Okay.
Yeah, dude.
So what you're able to ascertain about this is that a cleric paladin, for example, could potentially use the system as their deity, but that is more difficult to do because you have to, it's the first level, and that is just, it is a lot more rare. Usually what will happen instead is a bond or agreement or some kind of relationship happen with a previous leveler or being from another plane who is powerful enough to be at the divinity level. Similar to a warlock would be, theoretically could use the system, but most of the time they don't.
Interesting.
Most of the time it's another powerful being.
Have we gotten a family name for the royal family at all? Have we heard anything, seen anything on heraldry or anything like that?
Nope. Just Fearland.
I'm gonna.
It does, like the heraldry, it does have, there's a crown with a set of horns curling around it, which makes sense. This is a family of tieflings.
No, okay, I get you. I guess that would be my next thing, is I would like to see if they have a family deity or anything like that.
No, there's not one. There have been a few different deities, because like even among, you do find some records of the siblings that there are 2 remaining of, that Mara was not the only one to have this kind of a class. There were paladins and things, and they don't all seem to match what their
Okay.
deity was.
Okay, well then, I guess that answers enough of my question then. Whoever
Okay.
wants to take over can take over.
Yeah, anybody else looking for something?
I might look for anything about other world, like see if there's anything, I don't know, about our world or about this wizard guy that they're after.
I look for anything in Horse Society.
There's an entire horse country in the desert.
Okay. Both of you can roll an investigation check each for your thing that you're looking for. For
Fantastic.
Charlie's looking for
I
horses.
will
Peter's looking
assist.
for
Yeah, I'll
Earth
assist
or
June
Wolsey.
because she
I'll assist
assisted
June.
me.
I got a 14.
You search for a while until you find some information about horses that it tells you there has never been a documented case of a horse being a leveler.
I've changed it. Will they consider by the definition in the book? Would they consider me a horse still, or would they just consider me my own thing?
Nah, you'd be your own
Great
thing. but
question. You should ask someone.
On a more serious note, I would like to see if there's any documented cases of people changing races as they become a leveler, like we have.
Gotcha. Ooh, okay.
That would be an interesting thing to find.
What's that thing, the joke about, like, there's no rules that a dog can't play, but there's no rules that a horse can't be a leveler? It just hasn't happened before.
It just hasn't happened. It's fair. They're not saying it's impossible. They're just saying it's never happened.
Yeah, I got an 11. I did need it. The advantage helped, but probably not that. I don't know. Whatever. An 11.
Yeah, it was an 11. You don't find anything super specific. You don't find anything about Earth. You do find one mention of Wolsey in one of the adjacent texts that Gerald was looking at about a religion, as Wolsey's like sort of on a watch list of potential new deities up and coming.
I'm just imagining, you say up and coming, that makes me think of like a magazine cover, up and coming deities.
Up and coming deities. Wolsey? Who knows? Okay. And then, yeah, so Charlie, you're looking for if anyone has changed races upon gaining a level.
Yeah.
You do not find any mention or evidence that that is like anywhere on the radar of the books you're looking at.
Okay. I won't look for this now, but I would also be inclined to be interested in the aspects of the different deities if they change the system in any way when they ascend to deity. But I'll save that for later.
Okay, that one's going to be trickier.
Yeah.
So, okay, awesome.
If a person made it to deity, and then all of a sudden barbarians were added as a class or something, like.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. No, with the 14, no, we're not gonna be able to get that additional information about that. Okay. And Harry's looking for stuff in Common and Giant on meditation because he's having a panic attack.
Yes.
Great. Would you like to roll an investigation for that, Harry?
Sure. What is my investigation? A flat. Great.
Nope, nothing.
Apparently, that's a no.
Yep, nothing.
He's not looking at any of the horse sources.
He's actually just got a book over his face and he's just screaming into it very quietly. Like a whisper scream. Just, we're just like, we're all just trying to ignore it because it's so awkward. And we're like, nope, just gonna not acknowledge it. This is real.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys have found your information while looking through your books. It is growing late in the day. Well, late in the night at this point. It was evening when you headed down here. Now you've spent quite a bit of time going through the library. You do notice that at some point, all the gravel residue from the fight with the gargoyles has disappeared, and everything looks pretty clean in here again.
Nice.
Watches, making sure that they don't reconstitute or try to claim.
Lucas looks over you guys from where he's still just watching you guys sitting over there, and he's like, "So you guys planning on checking out any other areas tonight? I mean, I don't want to go to bed if I'm going to miss out on something entertaining."
I'm going to lift the book off my face, carefully make sure it's clean on the inside, like wipe it down a little bit, put it back on the shelf where I found it, and say, I'm going straight to bed, except for dance party. Yes, I need the dance party. Bring your Zoom, Gerald.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dance party.
Depeche Mode and Eurythmics. We're gonna do like an 80s 90s dance party. I think that's the best way to do this.
Okay. And I'm going to roll out of the library and beeline it as much as possible, from what I remember, how to navigate this place, straight to my room.
Awesome. You're all headed back to Harry's room for a dance party?
Think so.
Yeah, that sounds
I
good.
don't think
to me.
Charlie's participated yet.
Is he staying in the library then?
No, I think he'd just kind of go to bed.
If I see
He's
you not
going to be-
coming, I'm gonna be like, "Come on, Charlie, show us some sick horse moves."
I'll kick you into a wall.
Whoa! No, save that for things that are attacking us. Here, there's this thing called compartmentalization. Like, imagine all that rage, right? And put it in a box. Put that box away. And only take it out when it's necessary. Right now, we're some of the only people who don't want to kill you, which is like a scary thing about this world. So, like, let's take it to where you don't take that out until something tries to kill one of us, and then you just unleash it on them. I feel like...
No, I was saying that's a dance move.
Oh! You gotta show me that, man. That sounds sick.
All right, I kick you into a wall.
No! It's fine. Wait, hold on. You have to roll for attack because No. You have to roll for attack because I do have mage armor up.
That's
Okay.
true.
I won't do damage with it though. I'll say that right now.
Okay. You might get the wind knocked out of you though.
If he hits.
23.
Damn! Mage armor did nothing. You
You get
rolled
knocked
higher.
right in the solar plexus against the wall, and the wind is knocked out of you.
I'm just like,
I did that light. I did that lightly.
there's no such thing as light when I'm a person. You can't be kicking people. I'm like rubbing my chest, like I'm doing the thing where I talk, but like you can tell there's no air in my lungs. I'm like, don't do that again, please.
Okay. You go very far, and you hit the wall very hard.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, please don't do that.
Well, you said to show me the dance move.
You don't do dance moves on other people. That's people etiquette. I'll teach you, and you can teach me horse etiquette for if I ever need horse etiquette. We'll teach each other. I'm like still rubbing my chest and like walking very slowly.
Oh, no. All right. You guys, Lucas does not follow you guys back in for a dance party or anything. He does leave. He's done watching you guys. You guys have your dance party.
Can I make an insight check? I probably am bad at this. Did I feel like where he was situated felt like he was guarding off a certain section of the library by him sitting in that section?
Great question. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay.
The book he was all you know is the book he was holding was upside down the entire time.
I have good horse sense. 4. I do not have good horse sense.
He just turns out he lied to us.
Absolutely, completely gatekeeping something from you guys, and you didn't even notice until now.
I slink back.
You just leave? Do you tell me what you're doing? Actually, if I see you turn around, I'm just gonna go, what are you doing?
You see me super conspicuously make sure that he's gone, and then like immediately like turn around to like exaggerated running motion.
I go to the dance party and I go, hey guys, Charlie ran back to the library. It looked like he had something on his mind, so I put the music on for their dance party, and I'm like, I'm gonna go check on him. And I just turn invisible and I go to the library.
I just look at Harry and I'm just like,
I left it on Sweet Dreams Are Made of This is what I started on leave.
nice. I just look at her. I go, does it count as a party if there's only 2 people?
It can.
Hardly.
I'm just gonna be dancing to try and forget slash, you know.
Fair enough. Yes.
Charlie, you return to the library. Lucas is there.
I like to sneak.
Like,
I like to hide.
I thought you were going to bed.
Wait, so I don't get a hide opportunity? Okay.
I mean,
You walk in and he's still
you
there.
can now. Go ahead and make a stealth check. He saw you open the door.
If he saw me open, then I'm not gonna.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really open those doors discreetly.
DM, when I show up, is he still standing in the doorway? How long does it take me to
Yeah,
end up
it
behind
takes
him?
me like a full probably 10 seconds before I respond to him.
It'll be a second, Joe. So yeah, Lucas looks over at you and he's like, I thought you were going to bed. There's a long pause.
I forgot something.
What?
I look over and I grab a completely random book off the shelf and I go, this one. And then I come back.
Okay. And Gerald, you show up right as he's grabbing the random book.
Can I roll a D100 to see if it's of any importance?
Absolutely.
I got a 15 stealth, but I'm also invisible. So
It's a 19 on the D100. I don't know, that's probably nothing.
So I just I see Charlie. I didn't hear this part. I'm just walking in. I see Lucas, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. But then I see Charlie grabbing a book and they're just awkwardly staring at each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Cool.
You see Charlie picking up a book that is the history of the salt mines.
And I go, makes sense. He always did like licking salts.
Lucas is looking like, why is he back? Should I say something? Should I let him just leave?
I look at the book that I grabbed and I'm like, I hold up, I love salt. And I turn around and I leave.
Oh, do I stay?
Make a perception check, Gerald.
That's a 13.
Okay. You don't see anything too crazy, but you do notice that it appears Lucas is just looking at the same exact books you guys were all reading.
I'm just like, oh, silly kid.
Figure out what you guys are doing.
Trying to figure out what we're doing. And I'm just, the horse didn't share any of his earlier insight with me. So I'm just going to go, oh, well.
Nope.
And then now that I'm going to wait till the door closes. And then I'll just sneak back over there. I'll like slam the doors open. And then I'll like sprint down the hall after sneaking out a little bit. So like once I get, like when a kid tries to be sneaky, but I just want to scare him a little bit.
Okay. Hang on. Slam the doors open invisibly.
And then I run.
Hang on.
Oh, I'm gonna get shot, guys.
You're just right.
Player
Let
me considered that, but also he's going to be shooting at something he thinks is coming in, so that might save me.
Let me see what he's got. Do.
And in my head, I'm going to be singing "Sweet Dreams Are Made of This," just like I had left playing. That's what I'm going to be singing as I run down the hallway. If I survive.
All right, I think he has disadvantage because you're like invisible and stuff.
Yep.
And you still have mage armor, which you did establish.
You're really lucky. He rolled a nat 1, and an Eldritch Blast hits the door. And you run out.
My God. I'm just in my head.
How much
Sweet
damage
dreams
can that
are
thing?
made
That
of
thing,
this.
his Eldritch Blast could have killed you, by the way.
Oh, I figured he's like what, level 5, right?
Level 3.
Level 3, whatever. That's enough to kill
But
me.
if it was agonizing blast, it could have killed you.
Listen, I have 8 HP. A lot of things
I
can
just
kill me.
rolled just to see what he would have gotten. His damage would have been 15.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I would have survived. Barely.
Well,
Nice.
no, you would have gone down, but you wouldn't have died instantaneously.
Like I said, I would have survived.
That would have been so funny.
I would have no longer been invisible, and I would have looked, and I would have just fallen as I was running out the door, and he would have just been like, "What?" He also probably would have assumed I was trying to kill him, though, because invisible guy. But that's why I did it, because it's scary.
Cool. Yeah, you feel the like heat of this blast hit it, and you know that would have been a devastating hit if he had hit you as you run away.
I may be singing the Eurythmic song, but I'm like, when I get back, I'm playing in the heat of the moment.
Incredible. Charlie and Gerald, do you guys go back to the dance party?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I will
Right.
show up invisibly behind everyone and then just appear in the middle of the dance floor boogieing, and I'll go, just so you guys know, don't scare levelers. They shoot at you. And I'm just dancing while I do it.
I'm mildly perusing the book on the salt mines, but like I'll share my line of reasoning and kind of what I was thinking earlier in regards to the gods and what I thought Lucas was doing in the library.
Which is, you
What
thought
did
he
you-
was hiding books from us, right?
By sitting in a chair, I thought he was like, blocking a section off.
He was calculatedly keeping you guys from accessing certain things, but social engineering hurting you guys in a certain room of part of the library.
Did it
But also,
actually
sure,
work,
I
though?
thought about-
Because I wouldn't have cared that he was sitting there. I was just looking for specific books. I was like, can't read that, can't read that, I can read that. Nope. Put back.
And then I'll share my thoughts about the system, and then potentially people changing the system on attaining godhood, basically.
While
So-
dancing, I'm gonna explain. Oh, well, yeah, so this is what we found with this is what I found in the books about gods. Or I guess less about gods and more about gods for non-levelers, for levelers who just hit level 20, and gods for levelers aren't really gods.
I'm comparing all these things he's saying to the Salt Mine book.
You're just like cross-referencing somehow.
Yeah.
Well, that matches on page 317.
It's actually a secret manual for so many things. We got lucky.
I mean, you do learn that the dwarves native to those mountains are enslaved in the salt mines.
Oh, okay. It's one of those racist countries. Actually, we would have figured that. Never mind. That makes perfect sense.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
You realize as you think that you haven't seen any dwarves around.
But I add it to my list of other races that I now know are here. So far, it's tieflings, Goliaths, furbolgs, humans, elves, and now dwarves.
You know what'd be funny is if some of us were races that they don't actually have here, but like we just changed and they're like, you're the first one ever that we know of.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Like if one of us was like a sea elf or something.
Or
like
if
a
one of you was a furbolg and they didn't have furbolgs.
Oh, is that
Am
a
I
thing?
a
Wait,
do
is
they
that
not
a
have
thing?
furbolgs?
haven't seen any others.
Has no one pointed that out to us? So no one's been like, "What are you?"
Yeah, who else have we seen? I assume we've seen
Well,
elves.
I've been telling them that I was a
Tiefling.
horse, so I think they just assume it's a horse thing. If
Yeah.
there are no furbalgs.
Yeah,
You
but
guys are a group of random levelers from another world, and he used to be a horse. Unclear what they think he is.
Okay. So no one's explained to us that they don't know what he is. We're all just like, oh yeah, makes sense. So much sense.
He was a horse. He was a horse, and now he's a big blue thing.
I see.
I see, said the blind man as he spit into the wind. It's all coming back to me now.
So we've
Anyway,
seen.
I dance. I dance real hard.
These guys are dancing.
Yeah, have we seen any other
I can
Goliaths?
You can dance.
You have not.
Everyone got some pants.
So we've definitely seen tieflings and elves.
What have we seen? Tea? No.
They're all families tieflings, and we've got one of the Arden is an elf.
Yeah, he's
Have
an
we
elf.
seen other elves Arwen? Did I
You have seen a maybe human or maybe half elf, maybe elf. That was Ivy. And then there was also a human and a tiefling in that group.
We
And
also
then
saw
the-
the cat person.
Tabaxi, yeah.
cool?
Gee, no. I don't know anything about D&D, and I'm just like, did you play Skyrim? Basically, Khajiit. Except without the racist undertones, maybe.
Depending on the setting.
I don't know. There was no books on racism here.
Okay, yeah. So we haven't seen any other Goliaths. We haven't seen any dwarves. We haven't seen any other furbolgs.
Correct.
All right. So I guess before we end the night, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys. So before we all go to bed and whatever else, we're just supposed to be training here and trying to be friendly with Lucas. So are we just gonna try and stick to Lucas, or do we want to take like different days training on things and like different days in the library? How do we? What do we want to do exactly? If they're not like Lucas is doing this, and you guys want to hang out like this, or Arden wakes us up at like 5 a.m. to do some sort of murder training. I don't know. Like, do you guys want to like go down to like a training yard and try and practice our stuff, or I don't know. I just feel like we need to get stronger, or we will die here. Like we almost died to a library.
I'll be
would have
honest.
prayed
I
real
don't
hard.
know. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I keep lucking out. I think.
Oh yeah, because you were okay. You're a bard now. Like character wise, this is a player Andrew speaking. Like you don't have an instrument. Do we know what kind of bard you are? Are you like storytelling bard, or are you like a musician bard? Like what's your emphasis? Like how are you doing your?
I think that happens. I think level 3 is when that gets.
Okay, yeah, but I mean like June. What would we assume June is going to use to channel her magic? So she's going to like, I don't know, go start telling stories in like crowded areas, or for training,
Like
or would she
Beowulf.
like, yeah, or would she like, pull out, try and find like a hammered dulcimer and like try and play like guitar or something on it, or like I don't know.
That is a good question.
Do you have eclectic taste and you know how to play the hurdy-gurdy back home? Like what's?
That is fun.
June was just really big into Sea of Thieves, so she just like, oh yeah, hurdy-gurdy.
I'm just double checking what it says. I've my proficiencies probably chosen somewhat at random are lute, lyre, and dulcimer. So
Okay, so like guitar-y kind of things.
yeah.
So I guess maybe we try and find. So I guess at this point I'd be like, well, I mean, June, we can see if we can get an instrument for you somehow. And I look at Harry and I go, we should probably find a way for you to, I was gonna say like meditate, like focus yourself, because you still look pretty off after, getting forcibly ejected from the library after going unconscious and blacking out or whatever that was. And I go,
Harry is only vaguely paying attention because he's trying to dance his brain away.
which is like, I'll leave it at that because I can tell. And I go, Charlie, you've got rage issues, which is going to be useful for us at some point, but you probably want to learn to channel that. So you probably want to go beat up some like wooden training dummies.
I think I also need to do feats of strength as well, strongman stuff.
But I wonder if they've ever heard of the concept of a circus. We'll talk about that later. Because it can be, I mean, he's like, yeah, you said strongman, right? Like, you could do feats of strength. We could be like, oh, yeah, I mean, what was your strength stat?
Right now it is 16.
16? Holy hell. Compared to the average person, we could have you, do tug of war against, I don't know, like, a bunch of kids or something, or you. Yeah, we could, I don't know, we're performers, we could, if we have to, figure out stuff like that. And I just go, you guys can all do yours in mundane ways. I have to figure mine out, I think. I go, Clockwork Soul. I need to figure out if clocks work here, or if I can find a artificer, smith of some sort. Maybe make, I don't know. You think making clock stuff might? I don't know. I maybe I just got to shoot people. I don't know. Sorcerers hard.
Are you a strength monk? Is that what you are?
What?
Are you a strength monk?
You're asking above table.
Yeah.
Apparently that's what I ended up as.
Interesting.
I mean, my dex is a 15. So I just need to bump it up once and then I'm even.
Side note, I think when my magic has worked, it's just my voice has just been wavering enough that it sounds that it was just the magic was that's singing, cool. Well, that's magical.
You've got some tremolo in there. We're like, oh, okay.
No vibrato. She's like, I'm just crying.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever works, man.
It's like one of those really dramatic operas where even you're crying, it's super extremely high and projected. Ah.
Right? I gain confidence and I'm I try and do stuff and it doesn't work because my voice is no longer quavering. I'm just what?
Yeah. So, based off of, I'm trying to just figure out how I can do my level up practicey kind of things. Based off of what the Queen told us, which is practicing what type of stuff you have. What are the ideas I've had since Clockwork Soul is figuring out mechanical things, but also do I think somehow using the tool proficiencies that I came equipped with might do something? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what his line of what he might look into.
Oh, gotcha. What tool proficiencies did you come with?
Forgery and disguise.
Okay. Make me an insight check.
Insight. Oh, that's one of the things I have a green on. That's an 18.
Okay. So basically, the difference between the grinding that they talk about that you can use to get to level 1 status versus the alternative ways that include killing other levelers, or she explained it can be specific to classes, is once you have the levels, basically using it frivolously doesn't gain you any experience to level up with. So it has to be some kind of practical application, sort of running laps isn't going to help you learn to do a backflip. You're sure you're athletic, but you're not really learning anything new and getting better at that.
So if I was to say, so since I'm already proficient in it, it'd be not practice it. Well, I guess it would be trying to put on different things and go from there.
Right, that's the thing is if you're just sort of tinkering around or doing like a mundane assembly line task over and over, that's not going to do it. There's got to be something you're accomplishing for it to push you forward.
So while I'm in a royal residence, disguise practicing and forgery practicing, probably not safe. Got it. Gotcha. Cool.
You can definitely try, but Lucas already almost shot you.
He doesn't know he almost shot me, but you're right. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Not no, but I'm just saying for your,
No, I know. That's why character me is and player me is like, probably not practice those things.
Right. The thing is you can try, but if you're not actually doing some kind of espionage or infiltration, it won't get you anywhere.
Yeah, I think I'll just try and spar with people specifically. That's all I've got for now. So okay, perfect. I've got what I'm doing tomorrow, I guess, figured out.
Okay. Awesome. You guys headed to long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay. Everyone, long rest.
Oh yeah, I don't have a long rest button because I don't have a spells tab.
I'm going to cast
That's
the
okay.
alarm spell
There's
on
also
my
one of the
room
features
before I go to
tab.
bed.
There's a long rest button in the features tab of Dungeon Master's Vault.
I think only if you have features that read that. I don't have it there either.
That's funny.
Oh.
Well, long rest somehow, Harry.
Yes, I manually increased the number.
I guess if you don't have 2 points yet, then you don't.
You
Yeah,
should have
up
won.
until I get. Nope, no key points.
Not at level 1. Well, that's okay. Okay. And then, what do you all think would be the first one awake in the morning?
We all have to do 8 hours long rests, right?
Yeah. But who's an early riser, potentially? Who sleeps in, who rises
The
early?
horse.
As an early riser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I
Well,
would be an early
well,
riser as
here's
well.
Here's
Okay.
the thing. We all work night shift.
so-
That's
So
true.
we're probably all.
Well,
Most of us sleeping in except the
But the horse takes naps throughout the day,
Yeah.
typically.
Awesome.
I guess technically we do work night shifts.
Mhm.
Or at least, yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
But night shift isn't midnight though. It's just it
No.
just
No,
runs
it's-
late.
Not graveyard, because this is medieval times, so there's no graveyard shift for it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say medieval times closes at 4. Well, hold on. It closes at 8 p.m. Right, which is not
Yeah,
a bad
so-
time. And they start
You
as
guys are off work by
yeah,
like 10.
and they start as early as noon or 4 p.m. So
So we're the evening shift.
well, I
Was
guess
more likely.
we would have been more likely to be the evening shift, so 4 p.m. But you have to get stuff done in the day before work, so I would assume I get
And
up
also
at like
after you
8.
close, so you have to put the horses away to clean.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
so you would have
assuming
been off work by 10-ish.
I get home by yeah. I don't know how early you mean by early riser, but I'm probably not getting up sunrise, depending.
Charlie would probably go to bed and fall asleep right after they put him in a stall because he wouldn't have to do anything after that.
That's true.
So he would probably get up the first.
Okay. Awesome. Charlie, you are up early, and there's a knock at your door.
I have like really bad head on one side, so it's like part of my hair is standing up.
That's right.
Your
Your super long,
glorious
beautiful
hair.
Yeah, my absolutely majestic hair, which still looks majestic. It looks like I've styled it deliberately, but it's for me it's like super unkempt. And then I'll peek, kind of like, yeah, I'll peek out of the thing. Oh, not him! How dare you?
It is Lucas.
Hi, Lucas. You're up early.
Not very. I have a question for you.
Yeah. How can I help?
Well, you all met my sister yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Did she happen to, I don't know, offer to heal you while she was here?
Oh no!
Why do you ask? if I may
I mean,
ask.
you're the most likely.
She offered to temporarily lift my allergies when it comes to grass, so I ate a lot of grass yesterday. But it will expire today sometime in the evening.
Gotcha. I figured as much. Look. Just be careful. You're the most likely to be the most interesting to her out of your group.
Oh, okay. Because of my transformation?
It's all
No.
your hair, actually.
Oh.
Look, the people who can take the most hits can take the most healing.
I see.
Oh.
So, honestly, I didn't really expect you to still be here when I got to the castle, so that's good. But
So you thought she was potentially going to kill us, and if now that we're not dead, you're thinking
I mean, I
she's
didn't think
using...
she was going to kill you. I thought, never mind. Just look, she's likable. I
Right.
get it. I'm not likable, and she is, so I don't expect you to necessarily believe everything I say. Just don't get too comfortable around her.
Right. I really appreciate the heads up. And when I say that, I do mean that very sincerely if he does an insight check.
Okay. Right.
I don't
I
think
should
you're
go.
unlikable either. The things are, when you need to prove yourself, I'm trying to prove myself to my comrades here. And I did that by kicking one of them in the chest really hard.
I roll
I did
over
that twice.
angrily in my sleep this morning.
You can still see my footprint on his chest right there. He sleeps with his shirt off.
You guys are in the same room?
No, but also you probably wouldn't see that because if we're magically healing during a long rest in the night, we probably
True.
magically heal to some extent.
I think if you see him during the day, you might see like a bruise on his chest from where I kicked him really hard.
Well, seeing as I only have one outfit so far, probably still a
Yeah.
dirty boot print on it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Right. Look, I'm not used to having people around that aren't trying to kill me. Or that
That
I'm trying
makes
to kill.
sense.
But I do want you guys to be able to help me find Woolsey, and you can't do that if my sister locks you up in somewhere. So, also, don't tell Arden that I said anything. Don't mention
Okay.
this week. I should go
Okay.
before he comes to check on things.
Before you go, I do have a question.
What?
Say we happen to find Woolsey. What's the plan?
It depends on how we find him and who's there and what he's like.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's like attack on sight, or do you think that's even possible, or like do we try to talk to him, or?
Yeah, unlikely that we can kill him. Us. I have questions for him.
Okay. Good to know.
So
I won't do anything stupid
would not
then.
just try to kill him. Yeah, he's. Yeah, we probably can't kill him. He's really pretty high up there.
Okay. Well,
I'm
I'll
gonna
bid
go
you
see if he-
farewell.
And he leaves, looking very awkward about all of that. You can tell this boy is not used to socializing in any way.
Mood.
And then everybody else wakes up a little bit later.
My alarm spell
I
didn't go
think-
off at any point in the night, though, right?
Your alarm spell?
Yeah, it didn't go off at all, right?
Nope, nobody came in your room.
Perfect.
I wake up and instinctively check my phone to see if there's any change.
Nothing.
I had my stuff charging at night, and I kind of put the charging bank in the sunlight for the day,
Nice.
and I ritually cast the alarm spell around it.
Okay. Your charging bank is protected by the alarm spell. Noted.
It's got to make sure.
So you're saying, so you said that training without a purpose isn't fruitful.
It sounded
So-
like less about not having a purpose, but more about not doing anything. Right? Like punching a dummy's not going to do anything. But like
Right.
if you were to go be like a lumberjack or something, like you're doing something productive because you'd be learning how to better chop down. I don't know. It just feels like if you're not doing something with it, from what I gathered, it doesn't do anything, right?
Is there like
Gotta
a
be about
progress bar in our
application and not
sheets?
theory.
Right. It's sort of once you're into level 1, you're past the theory phase and you need to do application.
Is there like a progress bar in our little character sheets when we pull them up?
That'd be interesting.
You go and open up your sheet to check, and where there wasn't initially when you first looked at them, there is now.
Ah. Is it partway through because we destroyed a bunch of two gargoyles yesterday?
Or
Yeah, it
is,
looks like it's maybe like a third to almost halfway through.
Oh.
Are
I will
the
quickly go
equivalent
share that
of-
finding with my friends.
Okay. I think you're all in your own rooms to start with, so are you just going into
I
Gerald's?
barge right in. I barge right into their rooms.
that's how I wake up. If he comes into my room, the alarm spell was set for anyone, so I'm just like, ah!
Open your stats. Open your stats right now.
I open my stats. I'm like looking. What am I looking at?
So I look at this thing.
Progress bar.
Oh, I have a progress bar.
Ah.
I look at him. I go, definitely XP based, not milestone. Got it.
Okay. But that means if we do a similar thing today that we did with the gargoyles yesterday, we might get to level 2.
Well, we can't just go finding other things to kill. That's how other levelers do it. We just have to figure out productive ways to do our stuff. So for me, it might actually just be finding other things to kill. You're right, but
I'll that be it for you, and I leave the room, and then I go to everyone else's room.
You all are woken up by Charlie barging in and saying, "Open your stat," so that you discover your stat bar, your progress
Yes.
bar.
I have to be reminded how to do it. We pull it up. Do they all seem to be about the same progress, or is there any difference? Like, does anybody seem to be like closer or further away?
No, you're all about roughly the same.
Okay.
okay.
Um,
I'm assuming we're all going to meet up at the breakfast, like a breakfast table kind of thing.
Yeah, as you guys are being woken up, a few servants stop by to let you know that breakfast is ready.
Did they add anything besides spoons, or is it all spoons still?
It is regular cutlery now. There are forks and knives, but a
Oh.
reminder. Arden is when he's like, "We expect there to be no violence amongst you during meals. We are not here to kill each other." He looks
Understood.
at Lucas.
Have you ever heard of a
Lucas is like,
spork?
"I'm not gonna kill them."
don't introduce a spork to this world. Don't do that.
I feel like it
The
could
world
be
can
useful.
do without it. No.
We have sporks.
Yeah, a fork is just better than a spork. A fork and a spoon, you can have both. I know what you're trying to get at. You will not introduce a spork.
He just said they have sporks.
I thought you said fork.
Children. They're baby utensils.
You give your babies utensils?
When they're
That's
ready
hard.
to learn how to use them. How do your babies learn?
Yeah, they give them. I've seen parents come in to medieval times and like pull out little baby utensils for their children. And yes, they use sporks sometimes.
I just kind of like look at at Gerald. I'm like, do you not spend time around? Are there not any children in your life?
Ew, no, gross.
Like he doesn't even have a child.
Let's see.
I stand proudly. I have sired many children.
I go, that's why they're, and I look at you and I just go, you don't want to go back to our world. They had you scheduled for gelding.
What does that mean? What does that word mean?
I like motion you to lean down so I can whisper in your ear.
I do. And then as you're whispering it, I was blue and I turned fully white.
I just go, and when you like lift your head up and you look at me just to make sure I wasn't lying, I just go, we fought against it as long as we could. But when you kicked that last attendance, they just said you had anger issues and that they needed to calm you.
You told me this before breakfast?
Oh.
Yeah, eat as much as you want.
I don't know if I can.
I think about taking some of the bacon from his plate and I go, I don't do it. I just don't.
I spend an extra long time looking at a sausage.
Great.
Why would Lucas be Zuko? I'm confused by that, Harry.
He needs to find Avatar Woolsey.
I mean,
I don't know that there's any other. I mean, only on a very surface level of teenager looking for ancient mystical person, but I don't think there's any. There doesn't seem to be like a.
He's not
got a
like,
sister, but his sister's a very different kind of scary from Azula.
yeah, and like he's not exactly exiled. He's just not allowed to be around.
His sister.
His sister,
Right, there's just loose parallels that are just like.
I mean, that's fair.
As long as I get to be Toph, I'm okay.
You're not just any Toph. You're Ember Island players.
Yeah,
Toph.
Ember Island. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Perfect. I love it.
Oh. I know who I am. Hang on, let me find it. There's no gift for it.
I found it.
No, I was thinking about something else.
Well, that's what To Charlie is. He was saying.
Yeah.
Why am I a flying bald lady?
My hair also blinds me occasionally.
Yeah.
Your fabulous hair.
So I have a feature because I technically have like a noble background where I have attendants. Could I just have like? could I just have like some servants in the morning that braid my hair or something?
Sure.
That just love my hair. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you like stuck your head out and were like, help. And some of them were like, would you like assistance with your hair, sir?
Yes, that'd be great.
You couldn't tell who it was until later because you couldn't see until they braided your hair.
It's just straight up a horse braid on his head now.
I like it.
Yes.
I use mane and tail shampoo.
They're like, what shampoo?
Could have some equivalent, probably.
Probably.
Rendered animal fat?
Yeah.
We have soap.
Yeah, but that's not the same as shampoo.
All right.
All right.
So you guys
Huh? No,
planning on wandering into more of the
I would like to experiment, because we were going through some dumb ideas on what would count as like leveling up or like progress in that regard. So I want to try them. I want to do, and I won't spend a lot of time doing this, even though it probably would take a lot of time to notice any difference. But I'll try conventional weightlifting. I'll try some of those really weird strongman bowling pin looking things. And then
you're gonna Iron Sheik.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Iron Sheiking, and then
Okay.
some. Let me see if I can find an example. If you guys Iron.
That's an actual. The exercise he does is an actual thing.
Yeah, I wasn't actually even thinking of him when I said that. I just know it's a strongman thing. Uh, and then I'll try, a boulder lift, and then if none of that works, then I'll just come back to everyone, and I guess if other people want to search for a thing to kill, then we'll do that. But I'm just going to go through the exercises and see if they bump my progress whatsoever.
Okay. Anybody else have anything in particular they want to do for their attempt at training?
I think Harry's gonna try meditating.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably brave his way to the library. That's a nice, quiet space. Although I suppose most of this place would be quiet. Because there's not a lot of people here.
Other than the staff? Not really. It's just you guys, Arden, and Lucas. Okay. Harry heads to the library to meditate. Gerald, what are you up to?
I'm going to use. I'm gonna go back to the library specifically to see if I can find anything on the plane of Mechanus, which is where my sorcerer's lineage comes from. Like that's where my powers are originated, and I'm gonna look up what that means precisely if I can. Like just looking at the general, like air quotes around the information on my sheet. I figure it has to from what I can see about Mechanus, it has to do with like balance and stuff. But I want to figure out exactly what that means and what else I might be able to figure out about how to do things like that for myself.
Okay. And June, what are you off to do?
That is a good question. I think I'm just like, I don't know, I'm peeking in on what other people are doing. I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, so I try a little bit of what everybody else is doing too. It's like just a wandering, trying to figure out. Yeah.
Okay, hang on, let me make a roll here. Something. We finish off. Okay.
And also, I would tell everyone else this, but if we manage to make progress, don't let anyone else in the facility know. Just come to us and let us know what works. And especially if we level up, don't let people know that.
I mean, they can see above our heads if they're levelers. Oh, you know what?
Hey.
That's something I'll try and practice to see if I can hide that. Because I think, didn't you say we saw that some people who were levelers, like, we couldn't see that on?
Some people you had to do a closer examination on. And some people were more obvious. Like if you focus on them, then it appears, but some people it's more easy at a glance.
That's if there's ever anyone that has free time and is around me during the day, I know it's not
Probably
technically a disguise thing, but I would like to practice in a practical sense disguising myself in ways. I want to see if I can mentally disguise the fact that I'm a leveler, if I can somehow alter what it is that other levelers can see. Just with I don't know, does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. And I have a quick question for you just about your alarm spell. Is it like a visible thing around it? Or is that like would someone be able to walk up and be like, I'm about to step on a tripwire? Or is it invisible?
So it's got components, but they're not necessary technically. It's not like the kind that are used up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a magic alarm. So I know the moment anyone like does anything, and I have mine set to the alarm will be mental, I guess, because it says I can make it audible or mental, but it doesn't. I don't have it like focused on anything specifically, so I'll just have it on. No, I'll have it like be audible so that I hear when it's breached. If it's
Yeah,
breached.
and you are in the library and begin to do some of your searching. After about an hour, your alarm goes off.
Cool. Is there anyone with me in the library or wherever I would be at the
Harry.
moment? Harry?
Harry's meditating.
I go, so Harry, you get shocked out of your meditation by a very loud alarm. And I just go, someone's stealing my battery pack. And I book it to my room.
Awesome. Harry, do you go with him?
I'll follow after like a heartbeat.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you get there pretty quickly. And the other question is, did the alarm sound in the room or just for you?
It says audible. So, and if I chose audible, I'm going to say it would probably sound in the room and also around me, if that's possible. I feel like that'd be more of a DM thing.
Yeah, I will let that be a decision you make when you're setting it up. As an alarm, you can decide how it's going to go off.
Yeah, then
So
that's how it'll
decided.
be.
Okay, you you rush into your room to find an incredibly distressed-looking servant hastily trying to put this on, like, oh no, please don't kill me.
I walk in and I just say, don't touch that.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. I'm not stealing. I'm just cleaning. I'm just looking. I'm not looking. I'll clean my eyes closed.
I just said, okay, first calm down. And I would like to insight check to make sure they weren't stealing. Whether it was at their own behest or at the behest of Lucas, I don't care. I just want to make sure they weren't actually trying to steal.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, it's a 14.
Okay. You don't think they were stealing necessarily, but as you do a quick scan of the room, it does look like the stuff has been gone over in here in more than just a cleaning way. Like there is not stealing so much as snooping.
I just want to lean in and I go, listen, I know your job here is very important, and you probably have a family to attend to. But you know what else is very important to a family? The people in that family. So please tell Arden or Lucas or whoever really has you snooping that even if it's just yourself, if we catch you snooping, I'm not really quite sure what we'll do to you next time. So please don't touch my things. You can clean,
It won't happen
sure,
again.
but don't touch anything. And I'm going to point to where I will keep my stuff. Like, don't touch anything in that bag or anything that I put on that windowsill, because I'll know, as you could tell. All right, thanks,
Okay.
and I'll set it back up, and then I will leave.
This guy is on the verge of tears during that entire thing. He's dead scared of you. And like leaves as soon as you let him, essentially. He's like, my job's
Well,
done.
I
I'm
wasn't
leaving.
trying to intimidate. I was trying to persuade
Oh.
him. I mean, I could do either. They're both not bad. But I was trying to be nicer about it. Then like, listen, I'm not going to kill you. But I actually know it was definitely deception, or not deception. It was definitely intimidation. Now that I think about it,
yeah.
never
Yeah,
mind.
no, it's like that. You're just like, we
have a
want to make
family,
sure that your family's here.
Yeah. Super scared of you now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know if the world has done this to my character or if he's just a person like this. Oh no.
Yeah, you have both offered Lucas the ability to create suicide bombs out of civilians and now threatened this servant.
Oh no! I'm a monster.
A little bit. That's where we'll wrap up for tonight, guys. And next week we'll check in on our leveling up attempts and see where we head from there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank
Good
you
night,
for the
everyone.
session. It was fun. Please stop trying to kill me, horseman.
I didn't do damage that time intentionally, so you wouldn't die.
That's much
I like how
appreciated.
Charlie didn't even tell anybody about what Lucas told him also.
Oh, about his sister. Oh, I had other things. I had other things on my agenda that I wanted to get to, but yeah.
So
Oh, you
Charlie's
am
the only
a
one.
trapper keeper.
But also, he said that she was probably more interested in me anyway, like for using magic on.
Right, for practicing, for
Still,
her own version of spamming,
still, it'd be nice
attack
for
you,
us to know.
kill you.
You know?
Yeah, I think I would let you guys know, but I just forgot because I wanted to. I had been sitting on that progress thought in my head during that conversation.
That's fair. It was relevant information. It was good for us to learn. But yeah,
We'll have to have the conversation about Mara at another time.
Yeah, and I also wanted to let them know not to inform people that what we were doing that worked.
fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good night, everyone.
Hey, it's good night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Bye.
Good night.